Did you know that 30% of all people, to include 49% of adolescents, believe they are addicted to social media? Those who use social media more frequently have far more mental health issues. In fact, a recent Chinese study found that adults who use social media during the pandemic were twice as likely to suffer from anxiety and depression. 72% of all teens have experienced and or are experiencing cyberbullying at the moment. A recent meta-study found that while comparing people who have been cyberbullied to those who haven't, the victims are more than twice as likely to exhibit suicidal behaviors and almost 2.5 times more likely to attempt suicide. The impact of social media is so aggressive that by logging off social media, studies have found that you can reduce depression by as much as 37%. Look, I understand as human beings, we enjoy being social, we enjoy connecting, and we enjoy being validated. Now, there's nothing wrong with being validated, but when the only source of validation is external, and that's the only thing that you're seeking, that's when it starts becoming a problem. You see it every single day. We post our food. We post entire fucking concerts. And then my favorite thing about what we post is the fucking sleeping thing when the phone's 6 inches away from our fucking face. We're getting to a point where even our kids are starting to get addicted. Why? Because as soon as any of our kids get out of line, they get eccentric, they yell, they do anything. We put a screen in front of their face. We put an iPad, we put a tablet, we put our phones, put them on some Mickey Mouse, and literally we wonder why when they get older, when it comes to having real conversations or when it requires to be vulnerable, they shut down and they don't know how to respond. Look, I don't mind trying to glorify things that we do. What I do mind is thinking that that is the entire experience and that we start denying who we are as human beings. The human experience, not only is it about the majestic, happy moments, not only is it about the ambition and succeeding, but it's also about failing. It's also about being sad. It's also about fucking going through your emotions naturally and not denying them. The reason why we're having so many mental health issues when it comes to social media is that we have so much pressure to try to be perfect so that other people can try to tell us that we're fucking doing okay. And it's starting to really become a human issue problem. Look, start being present. Turn off your phones when you're at dinner. Start having that space for yourself to not always be perfect, because those are the moments that we end up developing our appreciation, developing ourselves, and experiencing life the way it's meant.